Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for just maybe a strange chit-chat to some people. If it got uploaded, then I guess you're seeing it. So I must apologize for the way that I look. Because of my circumstances, I've really not had, I just, I need care. I'll just say that. I need care. And so it is what it is. Those of you who send me love and light and prayer and stuff like that have just been under a real spiritual attack for the last few years. If you are new, but those of you who send me love and light, I appreciate that very, very much. And so it is what it is. I just get on my channel any old way, and it's just my hair. It just looks like a bad day. But anyway, I was sitting here, for one thing, I was thinking about what Jehovah brought out about the nuclear bombing and things like that, and how things could get to that level and stuff. And I thought, well, I can't wait to be in your presence, Abba. And I said, you can give me a new body, a new body, new hair, you just a new name, all that kind of stuff that he tells us when we get there on that side. And I heard the word amethyst. And we can find, the stone amethyst in the Revelation as well. But what was coming through my spirit was I was reminded when I was in the churches. And how many years ago? That may have been back in 2010, 2011. I lived in a place called Forsyth, Missouri. And I went to a meeting that I loved to go into this church. It was just my soul just Jehovah told me to go to this church, and when I got there, it was just like fresh water to my soul, and I loved the church. And but anyway, at that time I was given a amethyst ring, and I went to church. And Jehovah said to put that ring in the offering, and I have done that in the past when my children were young. My mother had given me a beautiful, I can't remember the name of that stone, but it was beautiful, nice. I can't remember the name of it. It was like a turquoise, like blue, beautiful crystal blue, like colored ring with a bunch of diamonds on it. And I was at a church meeting one time, and Jehovah says, you're going to go put that on that lady's finger. And, I was young, at different stages in, our life when we're exercising our spirit and stuff. And sometimes that thought that went through my heart was like, what if it don't fit? Did I hear you right, God? Because I'm gonna look like an idiot if I go put that ring on her finger and it didn't fit, and he wouldn't leave me alone. So I just went up to the lady and I said, look, and that ring was very special to me, but it's just stuff. I've been tested all kinds of ways with stuff, and I just don't allow stuff to have me. We're supposed to have it, and when Jehovah says give it away, I'll bring it back to you if it's supposed to be, or whatever needs to come your way in its time, we'll do that. And so I've just always been that way. And so I went up to the lady and I told her what I heard Jehovah say to me, and I stuck that finger on her, or that ring on her finger, and it slipped right on her finger, and was very encouraging. But I was in this meeting again with this amethyst ring, and before I went to church that morning, I was putting on my jewelry, and so I put that ring on my finger, and I had the impression about something about that ring when I put it on my finger, but I didn't hear him say what to do with that ring till I got to the church and the offering plate was coming by. And I don't believe that I think I put it in, I want to say, it's been so long ago, I want to say that I just put it in an envelope. I don't know that my name was put on that envelope. I don't think it was. If it did, I don't think I did though. And but anyway, I put that ring in that offering plate and I gave it to Jehovah because I didn't have any money to give that day. I gave jewelry. And so when I heard him say amethyst today, I remembered that ring that I gave away, and that other ring that I'd given away as well. And I don't know why I'm sharing this, but I felt impressed to share about it. And so I asked Jehovah, I was like, do you want me to get on camera and talk about it? And he gave me a yes. And so maybe somebody's being impressed to give something away like that. And maybe this is your comfort. I just don't question why Jehovah lays things on my heart. It's strange or goofy or how it makes me feel. I've just learned to go with it because we do know the voice of the Great One. I've given a couple of cars away before. They weren't, any great big thing, but it was to the person who got it. Those kind of things. And that's what it's about. Giving and receiving, and being willing to be open to hear the voice of Jehovah when he does test us, to give things away, and even to not be so prideful to even receive things as well, because we got to go in that way for some people as well. So whoever, I guess, needed to hear this little testimony, and Jehovah's put it on your heart to do something, do it. You might not see the effects of it in your now moment, but there's a reason for everything that Jehovah tells us to do, regardless what it is. He doesn't just speak just to be speaking for nothing. There's something that will be returning back to what he releases out of his mouth, because his word don't return void. All right, when he says to do something, it will bring some type of prosperity back in some way, shape, or form that will pay off for us when we're putting our treasure up in the heavens and we need something of value. Then it'll be there for us. Okay, so whatever it is, some people may have objects more than they have money to be able to give something energetically to get out of the hole or something like that, whatever that is. So whoever needed to just hear this, whatever it is for you, and you've been feeling like God's been laying something on your heart to do something for somebody, and it's something like that, then I guess I'm your confirmation. But otherwise, I'm just sharing it for a testimony of how great Jehovah is, and he'll just use anything if he's willing, if we're willing to hear him, and even just move out on faith. Just like the first time I gave the ring, and I didn't have a clue that ring was going to fit so perfectly on that lady's finger. It blessed me. It really just blessed me that it did. And so anyway, I'm just sharing it. So if it blessed you, and this, like I said, is some type of confirmation to you, then great. Then it's some type of confirmation then for somebody. And I hope that you get up and you just move in whatever Jehovah is telling you to do today with your objects or things or whatever it is. And maybe just speak a word to somebody, and that's all you can give, or just pray for somebody, whatever it is. Let us be givers. And anyway, whatever you give away, pressed down, shaken together, it'll also come back to you the same measure. Until next time, shalom.